Hello everybody! Today, I'll show you how to get rid of brain fog with simple home remedies. We'll see what brain fog is, what causes it, what symptoms you have when you're affected by it, and at last, how you can easily cure it at home with some amazing natural remedies. Let's begin! What is brain fog? If you're always finding yourself being distracted, fatigued, and not in a good mood, you're probably dealing with brain fog or mental fatigue. The feeling of not being able to think rationally and clearly, as well as being confused and forgetful, is very often associated with this condition. It's like you have a cloud over your brain that doesn't let you make the right decisions. You can focus on anything and nothing feels right. However, brain fog is believed to be curable and you can treat it at home. What causes brain fog? Brain fog is a condition that can be caused by various factors. Too much stress, not enough sleep, serotonin, dopamine, and cortisol levels not being perfectly balanced, hormonal changes such as menopause, inflammations, unhealthy lifestyle like eating too much sugar and almost no vitamins, in conclusion, a poor diet, lack of physical activity like running or walking, and different radiations, for example from cellular devices. What are the symptoms of brain fog? When dealing with brain fog, you'll be probably experiencing the following manifestations: insomnia, so not being able to sleep, headaches, forgetfulness and short memory recall, feeling demotivated, fatigue, various mood changes, disability of concentration and focusing, anxiety, confusion, and at last, irritability. How can you cure brain fog at home in a natural way? Here are some remedies that will surely help you. Remedy number 1. Get rid of elements that affect your mental clarity. If you experienced some of the symptoms said before, you should try to make a change into your diet. If your diet includes cheese, yogurt, or milk, you should try to keep distance from them as much as possible. Why? Because your fatigue or low concentration levels could be produced by these elements. If you have a dairy sensitivity, your body could see the proteins from dairy products as a danger, and consequently, it could start producing antibodies to chase these proteins out. For you, the process means brain fog. In order to prevent this uncomfortable state, you should replace the milk with animal milk and the cheese with a non-dairy one. Remedy number 2. Do physical exercise. As mentioned before, brain fog can be caused by inflammations. To lower inflammations, you should exercise regularly. Physical exercise like running or even playing basketball in the park can aid in reducing inflammation and increasing energy levels. Doing regular exercise can help balance hormones, improve insulin resistance, and help you sleep better. Exercise releases natural endorphins, boosting your stamina and bringing up your mood. However, too much sportive activity can make you feel even more fatigued than before, so take it easy and don't overtrain. As an orientation, take at least 2 days of recovery weekly. Keep in mind that exercising should make you feel happy and energetic, not stressed and grumpy. Remedy number 3. Get a good sleep. If you want to be able to think clear again, you should get enough sleep. During the night, your brain can get a little rest, and that is very important for it in order to function properly. For most adults, 7 to 8 hours of sleep every day should do the job. By sleeping more, you're better at managing emotions, reactions, and hunger than when you're not well rested. Brain fog can be caused by insufficient sleep, and if you don't get enough of it, it's more likely to become nervous and irritable. That's because the cortisol level increases and thus depresses dopamine levels and makes serotonin not work correctly. As a final consequence, you come into a cycle of bad moods and behaviors. Remedy number 4. Pay attention to sugar consumption, but still make sure to eat enough healthy carbs. Brain fog can be caused by taking in too much sugar and by eating processed food in large quantities. So, artificial sweeteners are a no-go if you want to stop the brain fog. Apart from that, it's important for you to know that the hormone serotonin plays a very crucial role in your body. It's because of him that you feel hopeful, confident, and relaxed. When serotonin levels drop too low, you're experiencing insecurity, anxiety, and sadness. In order to maintain the serotonin at a perfect level, you should eat unprocessed carbohydrates like fruits, for example, apples, oranges, or bananas, grains, for example, whole oats, brown rice, whole grain bread or pasta, and quinoa, as well as sweet potatoes. By consuming too much sugar and processed foods, you're more likely to gain weight, get diabetes, and depression. Studies have found out that eating fruits and vegetables can minimize inflammation and can make you feel more motivated. Remedy number 5. Start consuming turmeric and make the brain fog disappear. Turmeric is a spice and contains a compound named curcumin, which has an anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effect, and those can boost your brain health. Furthermore, turmeric can protect brain health by inhibiting the breakdown of nerve cells in the brain. This spice can be found in large amounts in curry powder, so in order to increase your turmeric intake, try adding curry powder or turmeric to soups, different dishes prepared with veggies, and stir fries. If you don't like the taste of turmeric, add some black pepper to make its flavor less intense. Remedy number 6. Drink more water. Water is just as important as sleep, especially when it comes to mental clarity. By not drinking water throughout the day, your body starts to dehydrate, and that usually leads to brain fog. To make it easy, try drinking every day a certain quantity of water. For example, set yourself an alarm on the phone that beeps every hour and reminds you to drink water regularly. If you have a reusable bottle at home, then let it become your daily partner. Remedy number 7. Manage stress. We all live in a modern society, so emails and various notifications are all included in our everyday life. Even if you don't realize it, your brain is constantly receiving a lot of pieces of information, and that can cause stress. If you're getting too stressed by different factors like meetings, appointments, or even traffic, your cortisol level increases. This high cortisol level is not good for your body because it can make you feel tired, depressed, and your hormones suffer from it. Stress is also believed to lead to brain fog, so in order to avoid it, you should start practicing a few stress-reducing techniques. Those can be reading, spending more time outside and catch some fresh air, as well as praying. In general, do things that you like and relax you. That way, dopamine, the happy hormone, can be produced and spread out through your body much faster, making you feel content and unworried. Remedy number 8. Do a mini meditation. If you're not able to focus and concentrate for longer periods of time, try to do a mini meditation. This relaxing method has been shown to chemically rewire the brain and ameliorate concentration as well as memory. To help you get started with this, you could use different meditation apps like Headspace, which accompanies you through short, audio-guided meditations. That way, your brain can take a break and refresh. Remedy number 9. Make sure to eat enough protein and healthy fats. If your body doesn't have enough healthy fats and suffers from a protein deficiency, you're likely to get a brain fog. As said before, if you have a dairy sensitivity, you should stay away from milk, cheese, and yogurt because these elements contain certain proteins that could produce the mental fatigue. However, you still need proteins if you want your brain to work correctly. Start eating natural eggs, cage-free, fish like salmon, tuna, or lake trout, pasture-raised poultry like chicken or turkey, and grass-fed beef, as they all are a great source of protein. Make sure that those elements build about 20 to 30% of your food intake. The healthy fats should be included in your meal plan as well, more precisely 30 to 40% of your food intake. Healthy fats can be found in avocado, olive and coconut oil, olives, and the nuts or seeds. For example, you could eat hazelnuts, almonds, pumpkin or sunflower seeds, and even walnuts. All these types of food will supply your brain with the necessary amino and fatty acids and will help you think more clearly. Please let me know, what do you think of these natural home remedies? Have you tried any of them? And if you did, how did they work out for you? Write that down in the comment section down below. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to see more videos related to natural remedies and health benefits, which you can easily prepare by yourselves at home, then please feel free to subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, and make sure to click the bell so you'll receive notifications every time I post a new video. With that said, have a great day and take care.